Hey guys, it's Elvis Presley. I just want to tell you a little story that'll only take a couple of minutes. So here goes. One day I was walking down the street in Memphis. I saw a man, a child, and a dog. So I decided to walk up to these three. I said, "Excuse me, sir, you've got a mighty fine dog." He says he took a liking to you. I said, "What do you mean?" He says, "Well, the dog's biting a chunk out of your leg." So I tried to get the dog off like this. I finally got the hound dog off, and the man said to me, "Don't be cruel." I looked at him and says, I'm somewhere from the ghetto, sir." So I kicked him in the shin with my blue suede shoes. The little boy looked at his dad and said, "Don't cry, Daddy." He turned. He looked at me, and he said, "You're the devil in disguise." I says, No, child." I said, "God wasn't hard." I looked at his face, and I could see he was all shook up. You'll have to bear with me a minute. Then I jumped on my motorcycle, as I'm a big CC rider. And I rode 500 miles to a lovely little place called Blueberry Hill. I walked into a biker bar. I looked around and all I could see was girls. Then 10 minutes later, some fools rushed in. They were big, hairy, a little bit scary. They came to the bar, and as they came to the bar, I see some of their name tags were sewn on the patches. There was let me think, King Creole, Guitar Man, and the biggest biker of all, it was called Teddy Bear. A few moments later, she walked in. Long, tall Sally. She came to the bar, looked at me, and she could see I was a big hunk of love. I said, "Excuse me, ma'am, are you lonesome tonight?" She just smiled, so we headed out of the bar. We went to a hotel that night. I guess you can say I gave her a bit of that burning love. After we did the business, of course, she said, "I can't believe I've been a fool as such as I." I looked puzzled at the time. And then I said, "What are you talking about?" She said, "I got a husband and a little daughter, my little amazing Grace." So I screamed at the top of my voice, Don't. And I said, "You're in the Heartbreak Hotel. He's going to be very heartbroken." After saying that, I felt as though I was coming down with a fever. So I obviously pulled my tongue out her ass and left. I jumped back on my bike and went my way. I see loads of lights 3 tanks later. After that I realized I got to Viva Las Vegas. I pulled up, I grabbed my good luck charm, and I hit the blackjack table. As I sat down that night, I just can't help believing I'm gonna make it rich today. So I went from a jack to a king, a queen to an ace, until I lost a lot. Well, as you can tell, I was a little bit pissed off, of course. They radioed in the GI Blues. That night, I was sent to the jailhouse rock. Thinking all I want is the green grass of home. That was always on my mind. So finally, after weeks of crying in the chapel, I was finally able to get over the other side of the bridge over troubled water. Gosh. Anyway, I guess you know the rest of the story. I got a little bit fat. I was having a I was sat on the toilet, having a shit. Eventually just died. Anyway, I'm gonna have to cut it short here because if I carry on writing all this shit, I'm not gonna be able to have this to wipe my ass with. So I'm gonna say thank you very much.